Good afternoon to our students, to their parents and friends, to our dean, our head of our school, to Dr. Lowe, to Dr. Bayeni, and to everybody else here. Welcome. You made it. I am honored to be your host along with Mr. Moodley, who is the BCMP 3 coordinator. I'm Zuki Chabalala, the BCMP program coordinator. You know, this is a very short ceremony, but it does carry a lot of weight. So I want you to soak it all in. I would like your parents, your family to soak this all in. This is when you take an oath. Okay, this is what you've worked for, right? But your graduation ceremony, where you can go dancing and wear the caps and all of that stuff, that's coming. This is the solemn declaration. In order to move things along, I think what I would like to do is I would like to actually let everybody know what we're going to be doing for a few steps so that we can move things along. And then Mr. Moodley will take over the second half and guide us through the second half, if you guys would allow me to do that. So what we will start with, we'll start with Prof. Diaga, who will come in to do our welcoming. Then that'll be followed by our keynote address, which will be done by Dr. Bayeni, who is the Chief Director for Human Resources for Health from the National Department of Health. After that, that's when we're going to do your solemn declaration, and this will be led by the chair of the School of Medicine, Prof. Soma Pillay. Then after that, we'll have Mr. Moodley come in, and he will let us know what goodies we have next. So please welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. And I will now hand over to Prof. Diaga.
Thank you, Program Director. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Members of the Faculty Executive, Chairperson of School of Medicine, Professor Soma Pillay, representatives of National Department of Health, heads of departments, directors, staff, parents, family, sponsors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bachelor of Clinical Medical Practice Declaration Ceremony of the class of 2023. A special word of welcome to all the family members and loved ones who have taken the time to join us today. I know some of you have traveled long distances to join us today. Welcome to the University of Pretoria. Our faculty is honored to witness and to host today's occasion. Today marks a significant milestone in your journey, a journey that has been defined by dedication, perseverance, and an unwavering commitment to the pursuit of knowledge and healing. As you are about to step into your medical careers, ready to take the oath that symbolizes your dedication to the well-being of others, I'm filled with a profound sense of pride and optimism for the future. In choosing the path of BCMP, you have chosen a noble calling. You are the new mid-level healthcare providers in South Africa, something much needed in our country, and especially in rural settings where you will make a significant impact on society. It is a calling that requires not only intellect and skill, but also empathy, compassion, and a profound understanding of the human condition. You are not just becoming clinical associates. You are becoming guardians of health, advocates for those in need, and beacons of hope for those facing the darkness of illness. As we bid farewell to 2023, it is important for us to acknowledge the contribution and hard work and commitment that our staff has made towards helps us realize our goal of equipping our students with the necessary skills to become #life changers. So graduandi, what you have learned while studying here at UP puts you in the forefront of your discipline and at the frontiers of practice. Your skills are increasingly and critically needed in our own society and across the continent. Please make a difference. Young associates, I hope you will embrace this moment. Acknowledge those that traveled this journey with you. Celebrate with your loved ones, but do not forget the commitment you made towards changing the impact and impacting on society by improving lives of many. A new journey awaits you, so enjoy writing your new chapter. Congratulations to you all on your success and good luck with your future endeavors. Young clinical associates, graduates, some final words. Remember, you are in charge of your happiness. I'm going to repeat that. You are in charge of your happiness. Smile, you don't own all the problems in the world. And remember, behind every fine clinical associate, there's always another healthcare worker and a family member or some loved ones. And remember, you are making a world better, a better place, one life at a time. I hope you will enjoy the festive season and please be kind to yourself. Congratulations.
Dr. Bayeni wants me to call him to come up, even though I told him he must just come. Come, Dr. Bayeni, come.
I'm used to program directors having their own program, not the one we're having. So I don't want to interfere with your program as a program director. Thank you very much, Zuki. Colleagues, let me take this opportunity to greet the university leadership, especially as led by the Dean, and also appreciate that the department or the School of Medicine, Health Sciences, and the deans thereof. And I also want to appreciate that you found it worthy for us as a department to be part of this event. And not only for the celebrations, but also to come and strengthen the relationships that we have, especially with the school and as well as the program and the ambassadors of the program of the clinical associates. And I want to say that for us as a department, we don't take this invite very lightly. Instead, we are really honored and we wish that this is just one step that is going to bring us closer to even an everlasting relationship that is going to be so fruitful that we would all be gracing it, that it all started. And funny enough, my journey officially with the clinical associates in my position started here at UP with the symposium, and now it's the oath taking. So I suppose I'm being massaged because I'm very close. So we're going to have a long way going through. I just want to probably start by acknowledging that as the Prophet said, the moment today, it's more of affirming and also appreciating that you have come this far. I do know that people make a reference to oath-taking. Sometimes others don't follow exactly what it means for us as professionals, because even when people take office in public service, whether it be a councillor or whether it be a director, sometimes they also take an oath. But I think for us, it becomes a moment to confirm and maybe extend a gesture as a sign to the outside world that the oath-taking that we are doing is to conform and we adhere to the professional standards. But importantly, what's important is that we are putting ourselves out there to say that we want to represent the profession that we are in. And that is a very significant moment for us, because it officially means that you are now taking a step to commit to the duties, responsibilities, and obligations that are associated with that profession. And we do want to acknowledge that you are not by any mistake seated there. It's because you have earned it, and it's because you're worth to be there. But for us, what is important, especially from the Department of Health perspective, is that when we talk of a multidisciplinary team, it is not only a doctor and a nurse. And when we talk of a healthcare system, it is not a doctor and a nurse. We talk of all the health professionals that are in the health system. And you are no exception, because to us there is a value in what you bring to the table. And what excites us is that your value add is not in competition, is not even trying to replace any of the existing health professionals. But it's because you bring your own unique set of skills, you bring your own unique agenda, and you bring your own unique value proposition to the healthcare system. And for that, we are very proud, as much as it's still in its infancy stage after so many years, but we are proud that we still continue to be able to have clinical associates that are part of the healthcare system in South Africa. And it's not unique to us only. This category of the health professionals is in existence throughout the world. So we're not apologetic that we do have it here. And we are committing to embrace it, and we continue to work with it. But importantly for us is that you must always identify your value into the multidisciplinary system. Don't feel or don't think for any second that you don't add value there. Without having to reflect on my own experience, but I was amongst the first few clinical managers that received clinical associates in the first cohort in South Africa. And to me, the enthusiasm was what kept and excited all of us to be part of that first cohort to receive them. Because you had a group that was saying, I know why I'm here, I know what impact I want to make, and I'm here to do exactly that. And that's what we want to see of all of you, that you must be able to value and embrace and be ambassadors of the category of the clinical associates. But for us, we are also here because we want to affirm and assure you that, yes, it might have sounded, seemed, and looked as if it's a bit gloomy. There's a lot of work that we are doing behind the scenes as a Department of Health. As I've mentioned, that this is my second time in this platform in UP, having started my job on the 1st of July. But this is also an affirmation that as a department, we are indeed trying to make sure that we do not leave the category behind. We walk together, we work together. And we are optimistic that we are going to be able to get where we want to go. But pleasing to me is that we have got a lot of ambassadors that are clinical associates throughout the sciences spectrum. Others are researchers, others are now your educators, so others are also in the clinical space. So your value add is not going to be limited only to a patient bedside approach, but also to embrace the healthcare system in its entirety. But importantly, and lastly for me, is that when we stand here as a Department of Health, it's because we want to bring hope, we want to share some light and probably bring some encouragement, especially with the parents that are in audience here, so that at least you do know that there is hope and there is commitment from the Department of Health in terms of the value add of the category. And as such, I thought I would probably just go and quote from Ralph Marston, who says, the direction of your focus is the direction your life will move. Let yourself move toward what is good, valuable, strong, and true, close quote. Because that's what we want to see out of this cohort, that people that are focused, people that know exactly where they are going, but importantly, overemphasizing the part of a value add. We've had sessions, I was here in attendance when some of the graduates have expressed a bumpy ride in terms of identity. So you would know exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about a value add that you guys must work with, the focus that you must have, and to make sure that you do not change who you are in terms of the category and the profession that you have chosen. We are looking forward to having better future prospects for you. Behind the scenes, your association is busy engaging us in a lot of things that we want to see being realized. Amongst others is a strong commitment from the department in terms of where would we want to. And that is something that we are dealing with the association. We have had an engagement 2 weeks ago, and we want to address and put that on the table of the minister in terms of this is where exactly we are going. So we are turning the tide, and you are going to be part of that tide that is turning. And we wish you all the best in your endeavors, and congratulations once more for having come this far. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, graduates. Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon to Professor Diago and colleagues. Could I ask our newly qualified graduates to please stand so that we can say the declaration together? Okay, good. So if you can repeat after me, and I'll read a paragraph at a time. Upon receiving my degree in clinical medical practice at the University of Pretoria, and upon my entry into the clinical associate profession, I declare solemnly. I will continue the age-old tradition of healthcare and service to humankind. I will value and respect human life. I will practice my profession faithfully, honorably, and with professionalism. I will respect all members of the healthcare team and together strive to maintain high professional standards. I will maintain and protect patient confidentiality, and in all cases will conduct myself in an ethical and professional way towards my patients. I will continue the high standard of training received from my university through lifelong learning in order to remain a competent practitioner. Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to invite Professor Diago to sign the pledge with me.
Thank you to the Dean and to the Chair of the School of Medicine. I just want to, an aside, Prof. Soma Pillay may need to leave. She's not being rude, but she did have a prior engagement. So we thank her for actually coming by here to celebrate and to do this oath-taking with us. I'm now going to hand over to Mr. Moodley, who will take us through to, well, I hope he takes us through to the end of the program. If not, I'll have to just take over again, because y'all know that I'm just a control freak. So if he's not doing a good job, y'all raise your hand and I'll come and take over.
Good afternoon, everybody. Please do not raise your hand. Okay, so it's going to go as follows. You will come up on the ramp. You'll have to sign and you'll come and take a photo here. Dr. Lowe will address, or rather congratulate our graduates as well as the prize winners. Thereafter, the congratulations by the Dean and myself on behalf of BCMP team, and our acknowledgements by Dr. Sanela Nglobo. Thank you.
Thank you. I believe you are seated in alphabetical order. So we'll start with Lesedi. Bogopa, come around and then you must sign the oath that you've spoken now. You're going to sign on paper. So we'll start with Lesedi Bogopa, Mandisa Kele, then Iksha Dosarat. Once you come here, I'll announce your name and congratulate you. She didn't take it out. Let's start with Lesedi Bogopa. Iksha Dosara. For Iksha, there's a special congratulations also for the highest mark in the infectious diseases module at 72%. And she ends up being the second in the third year with a GPA of 71%. Congratulations. Sibongile Dav. Congratulations to Sibongile. Sive Gancho. Congratulations. Kamugelu Kanyu. Congratulations. Sanele Gumede. Congratulations. Now, this is the one we've been waiting for. Nyakalu Tlaka, or Tlaka Nyakalu, to be true. So, Tlaka did the highest mark for 4 modules. Health systems, 80%, very well. Women's health, 75%. Emergency medicine, 72%. And anesthetics, 75%. She also gets the Family Medicine Prize for the highest cumulative grade point average over the 3 years of BCMP with 72.5%. Congratulations. Secondly, she gets the prize for the best student from a rural district, She did a rural, a third year in a rural hospital. Was it Middleburg? And she, for that, get the Family Medicine Council of Middleburg of Mpumalanga Prize. Congratulations. Nsovu Matabula, congratulations. Apelele Mbewana, congratulations. Tandeka Kunene, congratulations. Just check. Nico Mabunda, congratulations. Marlena Maisani, congratulations. Well done. Celeste Nkabela, congratulations. Wonderful. You've made it. Lindigusle Msani, congratulations. Chloe Muruku. Oh, you must stand a little bit. I think you get more than this. She received the prize, or get acknowledged, for being the second highest cumulative grade point average over the 3 years of BCMP, and in the BCMP course with 71.4%. Congratulations. Riabetswe Murake, congratulations. Well done. Mulebeheng Mukele, congratulations. Makungu Mulautsi, congratulations. Sorry for confusing your name sometimes. Sedzani Mulautsi, congratulations. See the two Mulautsis, I always confuse their names. Nkensu Ndlovo, congratulations. Well done. Lebu Ngwenya, congratulations. Wonderful. Asanda Nzama, congratulations. Well done. Daisy Ricotso, congratulations, but you must stand here a little bit. She gets the acknowledgement as the highest marks in the orthopedics module with 79%. Quite a high mark, Ricotso. Well done. Dimakatsu Ratloho, congratulations. Nhlanhla Skosana, you get acknowledged because you had the highest marks in the child health module with 77% and in clinical pharmacology, 73%. Congratulations. Nhlanhla, wait a little bit. You also have the highest grade point average of 71.5% in the final year of BCMP. And for that, you get the School of Medicine prize for the best student in third year. And it was very tight. There were three of them between 71, 71.5. So congratulations, well done. Tumelo Tabede. Congratulations, Tumelo. Well done, finished. Congratulations to Janine van Heerden. They misspelled. They must fix it for you. Okay. Congratulations. Apiwa Masondo, congratulations to you as well. Kulisili Temba, congratulations. Tilani Snyman, well done, congratulations. Lesedi Bogopa, congratulations, but wait, I think you also got something. That's why I was looking for you first. She had the highest mark in the mental health module, 74%. Congratulations. Just one word from myself. Thank you, Prof. Thank you. To our graduates of 2023, well done. It's not always been an easy ride, but you've done it. Congratulations from my side. The best thing you can do to make us grateful is by being grateful. Have that attitude of gratefulness and care. Care for every patient that you see. Care for them as if they are your brother, your sister, your mother, or your father. And we will also be grateful for seeing that in you. Remember, with an attitude full of gratefulness, you're going to survive. The world out there might be tough and work might be hard, but remain grateful. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Bayeni, this is when the program director has their own program. Because I'm not going to come back and I'm no longer on the program, there are a few things or a few shout outs that I would love to give. So please bear with me. The first one is I want to recognize Thandeka Kunene, because through hard work, for me, she was the most improved student in the third year. So I do just want to say congratulations to her and thank you for her hard work. The other thing that I wanted to just point out is one of the things that our students do as part of their growth is they have to do reflections for a lot of their assignments. And there are 3 students, well actually 4, 3.5, but there are 3 students whose reflections I absolutely enjoyed reading. The first one is Nyakalo Hlaka. Always. She always made me take a step back. The other one is Lesedi Bogopa. I don't know where she is. There she is. She's another one. Always made me sort of step back a little bit. A surprising student for me was Apio Masondo. Her reflections were also extremely interesting to read. And then, as a runner-up, right at the end, somebody who suddenly grew up was Janine. Suddenly. So I thank you. Thank you for making me think. Thank you for allowing me to think from your reflections how to make the course better for students that are going to come after you. And once again, congratulations to every single one of you.
Thank you. I would like to call the Dean of the Faculty once more to congratulate our graduates.
Thank you. Colleagues, now you're colleagues, eh? Not students anymore. Always be proud of what you're doing. You're going to make a difference out there. We'll watch you and we'll be waiting for you to come back to do postgraduate with the University of Pretoria and the Faculty of Health Sciences. You've heard about lifelong learning, and we will miss you, so I hope you will miss us to come back, even if it's just for a coffee, and to come and reflect, not something stronger. No, yes. Remember, you now real hashtag life changes. Congratulations once again.
I think by now you had heard enough congratulations from everybody. As a BCMP3 coordinator and as an extension of the Department of Family Medicine and the BCMP program itself, congratulations, and the end of the beginning starts now. When you go into your professional career, in as much as we would not want you to forget us, I want you to take it with stride. I want you to encounter every patient thinking and reflecting, because we are continuous learners. And on behalf of our team, I want to wish you well in your future endeavors. If you do come back, please come and say hi. We might not give you coffee, but we'll give you water. All right, thank you so much. Dr. Sanele Ngobo will close us out.
Thank you. Sanbona. Ninjani. Good day, everyone. Colleagues, my job is very simple. It's just to thank everyone for coming here today. In fact, I thought I should do it differently. Not only thank those who are here, but thank all those who have contributed into the success of this profession throughout your training. But before I do that, I want to say that as you were coming in, I struggled to recognize most of you because of the hairstyles and the makeups that you have made. I haven't seen, I think there is an issue about the gender here. But yeah, we were happy. It just shows the power that women are going to lead us in this country. If you look here, you can just see that what's in Tabafaz, what's in Timbogodo. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to also say to you students that please, in fact colleagues, borrowing from the dean, colleagues, please go out there and enjoy and celebrate. If you are close to social media, you can celebrate. Today is your day. Take photos, as many as you can. Those memories for some of us are still there. I graduated in 2011, and this day signifies quite a very significant move in your career. You today have a degree. That's huge. Don't take it lightly. It's a big thing. You have to celebrate it. Yeah? Now, let me also thank all those who were involved in training of clinical associates, starting from as far as in Nelspruit, in Ross Ferrello Hospital, going to Witbank Hospital, Middelburg Hospital, Tembisa Hospital, Mamelodi Hospital, Pretoria West Hospital. The staff members there, they have contributed toward your success. Those in Kalafong, they have contributed toward your success. Tshwane District Hospital, they contributed also into making sure that you become successful. I also want to acknowledge the contribution made by our primary healthcare facilities in Tshwane. For the first time this year, Dr. Luvuyo, for the first time this year, we made use of primary healthcare facilities. And clinical associate students, at least those who were in Tshwane, they were going there at least for 50% of their training. And we're writing a paper now, we're finalizing it. Reading from it, students were quite very excited about it. Of course, they made some few recommendations, but it is a very exciting move to see our students moving also toward primary health care. So we really acknowledge the staff members, the nurses, the doctors, clinical associates, and all the other staff members who were involved in terms of training you to become the good clinicians that you are today. Parents, they went through many stages of assessments, so we have confirmed that they are indeed qualified and competent enough to go out there and change and contribute towards our Department of Health is working towards, which we call universal health coverage, where we're saying everyone deserves quality health care. These students, they've gone through various assessments, and we can confirm to you today that we're giving out a high quality product of ready, tried and tested clinicians who are now clinicians who are ready to contribute into the health system.
I also want to thank our colleagues under the leadership of our Dean. We have made many changes to the program this year, and we really acknowledge from the position of the Dean, the Deputy Deans, all of them, they got involved. The school chair of health sciences, the school chair of medicine, she also led us, and today we are here. We want to acknowledge you, Prof, under your leadership. Siyabonga kakhulu for your contribution. We also want to acknowledge the contribution made by our program director, Suzuki. We had many engagements this year and trying to see what we can make better, and Suzuki will tell you, we would always try to improve. And I can tell you that at heart, she has this profession at heart, and she would always want good things for this particular profession. Thank you, Navesh, for taking us through the last and the final stage of this program. I see Sis Bonolo is also here today. We also want to thank you for coordinating first years together with other colleagues that we're working with. Dr. Low, thank you very much for your contribution throughout the training of these students. I also want to acknowledge, and maybe this is very important, because having Dr. Luvuyo Bayeni here with us here today, it's very significant, it's very important, because he is one of those who are leading this country when it comes to HRH, Human Resource for Health in this country. He's the main guy at the National Department of Health, at the highest, almost the highest. It's 3 steps towards the highest, but yeah, it's very close there. And I can tell you, I would not think twice to say, no, maybe he must move upper in future. We are very happy about you coming here and committing. It's always good to see leaders who are accessible to us. When we call, they are able to respond to us. When we ask for meetings, just like he said, we 2 weeks ago had engagements with him, and things are looking good. So we really appreciate you for coming here today, and we are very excited about the discussions that we are continuously having. But lastly, I would also want to thank, maybe one more thing before I close, Sis Imelda and Jay, Mr. Vessels and Tato. They did our admin this year, and they assisted us quite a lot in terms of pushing for this year. We also have other colleagues who also assisted us. Colleagues, I now want to plead on behalf of these graduates to say that all colleagues who are in positions of power, who have access to creating job opportunities for these graduates, would like to invite them to try anything possible to assist these young graduates to enter into the job market. We want them to, they have skills, like I've already mentioned, that they've went through different types of assessments, and they're now ready to go and to start working. We don't want them to lose their skills, whether it is CEOs in public hospitals, facility managers, HODs in the provincial departments, MECs. This is an appeal to you all to say, please, as you create positions for healthcare workers, remember that they are clinical associates. They are ready. They can do many different types of things, including, and I was reading one paper where they were saying that clinical associates can do procedures such as intercostal drainage, lumbar punctures, and many others. And I'm saying, but these procedures, they're very important and critical procedures needed by our healthcare system. So whether it is in the public or in the private sector, we invite all stakeholders to please don't forget that we have clinical associates who are ready to join and to work with you. And we can assure you they will change the face of the healthcare system wherever you are. Nkosi sikelela i-profession yama-clinical associates. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As promised, this was a short and sweet but very important program. We are actually about to close, and you know, I don't want to add to the thank you, so thank you to everybody. Thank you for taking out the time to come and celebrate with our students. One thing that Dr. Ngobo forgot to do is to actually thank the parents and the loved ones, those of you that supported them, you know, who lifted them up when they needed to be lifted up. I think if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. We are going to actually close with the national anthem. After that, we actually do have refreshments downstairs. You can take pictures. You're welcome to come and ask me. I shall pose for you. Because, you know, as he said, but please don't put me on social media. Unless you get a signed written thing, okay? But please enjoy. This is your day, okay? So enjoy. Congratulations. National anthem, followed by refreshments downstairs. Please come and join us. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, the graduates must stay after the anthem. Parents, family, you can go downstairs and start the refreshments. We need to take a class photo with you guys first, okay? Thank you.
Students, please remain behind for the class photo on stage. The class photo is going to be on